Yo, what's up, Spartans? Alright, so because the how to rev match video did so well and we helped out a lot of people, we might as well just do a complete how-to series on a motorcycle for beginners, right? So let's just go over the basics today on just, the fundamentals of how to ride a motorcycle. Now, I know, why you want Kiki? Well, where's your bike? Well, the Queen's bike is a beginner bike, and a lot of people have the 400 as their first bike. So might as well just do the video on Kiki instead of the Gixxer 600, because no one usually buys that as the beginner bike. So that's why, okay? That's why. Let's begin. So the first thing you want to understand is what the f does everything do on the bike, right? What does that do? What does that do? How do you do that? How do you do this? Okay, so usually people get on from the kickstand side because it's easier. Okay, swing your leg over, grab the front brake so you don't go anywhere. Squeeze, 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 and lift. Oh yeah. Okay, so what does everything do? Let's start from the left side on the front and then work our way to the right. Left side, we have the clutch. Whenever you want to come to a complete stop, you bring this bad boy in. When you want to go up a gear or down a gear, you bring this bad boy in. On the right, well, stay on the left. High beam, low beam, your blinker, your horn, your ignition, your front brake. This applies. The front brake is most of your braking, your stopping power, okay? Kill switch and your on-off button. Of course, your throttle. Okay. Calm down. Okay, back to the left side. This is how you change your gears. You use your foot. Remember, on most bikes, first is all the way down, then neutral, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. That neutral is a half a click up from first, or a half a click down from second. To bypass it while you're riding, just do a full click. Boom, boom. On the right side is your rear brake, your rear tire brake. This is not as much stopping power as your front brake, but should still be used every single time you come to a complete stop. Get in the habit of using both brakes. Okay. Now we know what everything does. Let's begin. Again, kickstand, easier to do. Swing over. Kickstand, bring it up. Key, turn it. Kill switch. Now on a Suzuki, you have to bring in the clutch before you hit the on button. On a Kawasaki, nope. She's on. Neutral, we can't go anywhere. Watch. I can't go anywhere. Neutral. Alright, so to go to first gear, bring in the clutch. Gear shifter, you go down once. Boom. Now you're in first gear. Now just practice the clutch. Don't do any throttle. When you slowly bring out the clutch, you feather it out, you will find that friction zone, and when it grabs, you will feel it. Slowly let it out. It'll grab, keep letting go, and then bring it back in. Okay? Slowly let it out. It will grab, bring it back in. Just practice that. That's all you have to do. This is a lot. Practice it. Slowly let it out. It will grab, bring it back in. Eventually, you just let it all the way out and you will go. No throttle required on the 400. Watch. As you let it out, you can walk it with your feet a little bit and then let go all the way. Put your feet up. I am not doing anything. I'm just steering the bike. On the 400, You will roughly go around 5 miles an hour without doing anything. You want to stop, you bring in the clutch. You slowly bring in that brake. Remember, you never want to go full ham on that brake. It's a progressive movement. A 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, right? Never 0, 100. No. Progressive. Slowly bring it in. Practice that a few times, okay? I'll do it one more time. Slowly bring out the clutch. 0 throttle. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Let go all the way. Put your feet up. Guess what? You are riding a motorcycle. I mean, you're not going fast, but you're on a motorcycle and you're going. All right, step 2. Throttle, okay? Bring this in. Slowly do that brake. Now, we want to do the same thing, but now we want to give it some juice, baby. Because we want to go somewhere. Same steps as beginning. Same steps as before. Do it all over again. Clutch. I feel it grabbing. Slowly let go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Now give it a little bit of juice. Just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. See, now we going. Now we're going. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do a little turn real quick. Alright, so just practice. Give it a little bit of gas. And you will find, as soon as you start going, it's so much easier to keep it balanced, to keep it straight. Sorry if you can't hear me because Kiki loud as hell. And then squeeze in that clutch. Slowly squeeze in that brake to stop. And go ahead and half a click up to neutral. And rest your hands, right? Because if you let go of that clutch while you're in first gear and you're stopped, you will stall. So what's the next step? We got first gear down. We got the releasing the clutch down. Now we go up a gear. We go to second gear. How the do you do that? Well, it's simple. You release the gas. You let off the throttle. You can do it in the steps. You don't have to do it all at once. You know? I mean, eventually you want to. But at the beginning, release that throttle. Bring in that clutch. And your foot is under here. Go up 1. Click, click, click. Just once, though. Alright. Let's practice second gear. Let's go through all the steps. Kickstand. Turn the key. Kill switch. We're on a Kawasaki, doesn't matter about the clutch. Click the button. Boom. Bring in the clutch. Go down 1 gear. First gear. Slowly let the clutch out. You're gonna feel it grab. Oh yeah, right there. She's grabbing. Let it all the way out now. Give it some juice. Let me turn around real quick. Alright, give it some juice. Let go of the juice. Bring in the clutch, click up, and get back on the juice. Now you see how slow I did that? Pretty slow. Like I did it in steps, and I slowly let the clutch out. Let's do it again. Back to first gear. Alright, we're in first gear. We're going. We want to go to second gear. Release the throttle. Bring the clutch, shift up. Get back on the gas and slowly release the clutch. It's smooth because I am slowly releasing the clutch while I'm giving it some RPMs, right? So in the beginning, it's all about slowly releasing the clutch. Eventually, you'll do it like this, right? Eventually, you want to get to the point where you're doing it all at the same time. Alright, so this is how you want to end up doing it all at once. This is down the road though. Alright, how do you downshift? Oh, hell. Alright, so we know how to upshift, right? You release the throttle, you bring in the clutch, you go up on the gear, you slowly release out the clutch as you give it a little bit of juice. How do you downshift? You do the same thing, except for you go down. So, you let off the throttle, you bring in the clutch, you put your foot on this, and you go down a gear, down. After you go down, you slowly release the clutch as you give it juice, okay? Now, when you get more advanced, you can do the rev matching. Again, go check out that video. Alright, so let's demonstrate how to downshift for a new rider. Alright, so all you gotta do, release the throttle, bring this in, click down, slowly let out while you give it some RPMs. You see how I did that? Practice one more time. Alright, practice one more time. Alright, off the throttle, bring in the clutch, go down a gear, slowly release the clutch while you give it gas. Why do you do that? Why do you slowly release the clutch while giving it gas? Because your RPMs, as soon as you bring in that clutch, your RPMs will drop. And if you let go of that clutch without giving RPMs, your bike is going to lurch on you. It's going to feel weird. It's not going to feel good. So you slowly release that clutch as you give it some RPMs to match that RPMs to the appropriate gear. Okay? Okay, so we practice how to start on the bike. We practice shifting up, we practice shifting down, we understand braking, we do progressive braking. You slowly squeeze that brake in while slowly pushing down on the rear brake. We understand if you panic at all, don't panic brake, just bring this clutch in, bring that in, that will kill the power to the back wheel and slowly come to a stop. Oh God, I hope I did a good job. I have no idea. So, I mean, if you guys want, the next video can be about how to turn, how to counter steer at higher speeds. But I think this was a pretty good video for the basics. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. God. Bro, I don't know if you can see what I see. Whew. Whew. Oh my Lord, mercy. Oh my. Yo. You can see what I see? Alright, let's go. So again, yo, thank you for watching.